Yeah. Yeah. It's recording? You ready?
Yeah.
It's time.
Do you have the whiteboard?
I don't. Can you grab me my whiteboard? It's in the corner. I actually have nothing written down on it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I know what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
So if you give me about 30 seconds, I'll write everything down and we can have our little key points. A majority of the time, we make it long.
I think it's going to be long because of a one segment I know we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that segment's going to make it a solid half an hour.
Yeah, you have to jump in
least.
for that segment. You have to jump in. We'll get
Yeah.
into it when we get into it.
I think that should be our first segment, if I'm being honest, because that's like fresh on. That's fresh on my brain. Because I was
We'll
watching
make it
like.
second. We'll make it second.
Okay.
We'll make it second. Because we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have that thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're starting.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this, but yeah. First official episode. Welcome. She's not paying attention, but welcome. We haven't even said the name, have we?
No, we've said it once.
Okay.
Or twice, something like
To
that.
the Suburban Traphouse. It's semi-complete. We have
Yep.
one thing to put up that we're about to grab in a second. We have one thing to put up. I need to get some shelves. Maybe might find a shelf here. Might find a shelf up there. There's gonna be some little tidbits and stuff. We need to get more posters. Hopefully the camera angle zooms out so we can actually see everything that's going on. But yeah.
Yep.
First official episode. This is gonna be on Patreon. This is gonna be on the YouTube that's not created yet. This is gonna be on the Spotify that's not created yet. I can't think of any other. Apple Music, HBO. Who knows? Who knows? You might find us on Hulu one day.
Someday.
Hey, if we get on Hulu, I'm the president. Just know that.
You're gonna be the CEO.
I'll be the CEO of Hulu.
like how Hal's the CEO of Apex. You're
Yeah.
gonna be the CEO
Yeah.
of YouTube.
Okay.
Or of Hulu.
The first official thing to ever be brought on to this show is on the first episode. Mark this down, future Calvin.
I don't know if they could hear that second. Mark this down.
Okay. So while scrolling through the mall and looking for posters, I randomly found a semi. This thing was like cheap, but not cheap at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I got it, and it was on sale for $12, and then they rung it up, and it was $14. So I got a little scam. You know, they scammed me a little bit.
A little bit.
But I was like,
Well,
it's not that big.
I mean,
it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't crazy.
When you incorporate tax, it's probably like a 50-cent difference or something like that.
Yeah. We got the Joker. But the War Joker. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of this Joker. I'll be dead serious. I've never heard of that Joker.
Kind of reminds me of the Batman Who Laughs.
Me too.
But like,
When I first saw it,
different.
I thought that's who it was.
yeah.
And then I did a further inspection, and I still don't know who it is.
No, yeah, I
But-
haven't heard of him either. We can look into it though.
Yeah. He looks dope.
Looks fine.
The box is completely destroyed. I don't know if y'all can see that. The box is completely destroyed. Like, it's taped together destroyed. And I want to put it right here. Does that look good on camera? Putting it right here? So no? It's going to go right there. It's going to go right there. One day y'all will see it better.
What if we put it diagonally between Iron Man and Black Widow?
It just sits there?
Yeah.
Would it cover everything up? Oh, yeah, that might work. Okay, we'll find a spot for it in the future.
Yeah.
We'll find a spot for it in the future. We got we'll call out some posters. Yeah?
Yeah.
The main one y'all
A few.
probably see. The main one y'all probably see is Godzilla and King Kong. And we're gonna say it's Star Wars in the front
Yeah.
because it looks cool. Yeah, that's the main poster y'all will see. There's Iron Man. We got Black Widow, Captain America, and the Falcon. Although I don't think the Falcon is actually in the. Yeah, he is. He's on the very edge.
Oh yeah.
In a very small. In Red Skull. Yeah, Red Skull. Spider-Man. Venom. Do some silence for Venom because his franchise is dying. We got an Iron Fist comic, an actual one. These are all front pages, but that's an actual one, so don't get them confused. I will get offended if y'all get confused. Okay. Who else do we want to call out? Oh, we got Transformers 1.
Yep.
I feel like I'm yelling. We got Transformers 1.
Yep.
Piece by Piece is a great movie, and that will segue us into updates.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. We got Bleach, One Piece, and then y'all can't see it, but we got Itachi, Uchiha.
Can't see me no more.
No Sharingan. I think that's all. Yeah. I mean, there's a few more. Y'all need to point them out for us because we don't know which ones they are.
Totally. Definitely.
Okay. Updates. You want to go first or?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. First update. We have the same update for one thing, potentially.
I believe.
So I'll start with the one that we don't have the same one for.
Okay.
Went and saw Piece by Piece, the Pharrell Lego movie. I'm not gonna lie, there were parts where I was real stoned, and I couldn't tell if it was a stop motion, like a real Lego piece stop motion, or if it was animated stop motion.
Okay.
So there were certain parts where I was watching it, and I'm like, this is a Lego piece on a string, and this is a very well clipped together stop motion piece. And then there were certain parts where I was like, no, this is fake. But I was bouncing in between. It's a great movie.
Okay.
Great movie. It's basically just an instrumental interview. Like, you go into it thinking it's like a character thing where you're going to see all these like different characters interacting with each other. It's just an interview that they turned into a Lego film.
Interesting.
And it's actually really cool. Yeah. With all the different transitions, and then it's dope. It's perfect for somebody who really likes music, like me.
Yeah.
So somebody who wants to know the in-depth stuff about all the music, I would suggest going to watch that. We watched the earliest one, and they rewound it for us.
Damn.
We showed up like 10 minutes early, and they were like, yeah, nobody's in the theater, so I'll just rewind it. I was like, oh. Yeah. Okay. That, and then Apex tournament is next week, officially on Saturday.
19th through the 22nd.
Woo! I'm a little stressed out.
I am too.
I'm a little stressed out. I think we're going to do pretty good, but we have not had a actual game together as a team.
No.
And two of us are getting reused to playing the game again. Because of, we got rings, we got resistance rings.
Yeah.
And then I just got stick extensions. So
yeah.
The stick extensions have helped me a little bit more than the rings have. But the two of them combined, I'm still a little thrown off by some stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, and then I'm also relearning PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I have to relearn the PlayStation controller.
Yeah, you're going through a bit.
Yeah, but we're gonna do a rate our week so far because it is Friday. So I would say the week has been a 9 out of 10. I've had some downs, but they haven't like ruined anything.
Yeah, I mean I agree with that. I'd say probably a 9 out of 10. Speaking on a couple of the downs this week, did you hear of what happened at EHS?
No, what happened?
There was a bomb threat 2 days ago, and then not only a threat, someone got caught with a pipe bomb on them.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bro.
They were gonna they were gonna blow up the cafeteria, and it has
why
a gas
the cafeteria?
Line. Because it has a gas line. It was gonna destroy pretty much the entire school, and have a risk of destroying a lot of Eureka too if it ended up hitting the main gas line.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
And then they also had a live, or they had a threat of gunfire on school grounds, right on one of the bathroom mirrors.
Hey, okay. Let's
That's the third threat they've had in now 11 days.
let's just get this across, right? That's those things are horrible. Those things are horrible. What the fuck is wrong with the new generation?
For real though.
We were having like school fights. Okay, now let me just say, school shootings did happen.
Yeah.
Our generation did do some of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's bad, really bad.
Yeah.
Probably what caused everything that's happening now. But at the same time, some of those were like last resorts.
Yeah.
This feels like because I didn't hear about this. I haven't heard nothing about that. This is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. No,
That's crazy.
they had like a bunch of police officers with like full-on ARs at the school. Like they were on lockdown literally up until 30 minutes before 6th period, 40 minutes left. So they had a 30-minute break and then 40 minutes left of 6th period, and they went home.
Oh my gosh.
That's how long they were on lockdown for. Yesterday.
If that wasn't a scheduled way to get of cutting school,
seriously,
if that wasn't a crazy scheduled way of cutting school, you're crazy. Whoever that is,
No, yeah.
whoever those people are, you guys are crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing. Let me just make this clear for everybody who's watching, anybody who's tuning in. The town we live in, there's nothing in our town that should be that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like, that's some real mental stuff right there.
Yeah.
For sure. Nothing in our town, nobody in our town should be that. Yeah, I've never met one person in our town where that would be the case of anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, yeah, same.
No, that's crazy. Okay.
Okay. I want to... Well, we should probably give it a second. For her to come back in before we start talking about that.
Was that the end of your update?
I mean, I started working that part-time job.
Yep.
And then my brother's going to be coming out hopefully at the end of next month. And we're going to be throwing my birthday party. And
we might be able to get him on the pod.
Yeah, true. Tonight is Sawyer's birthday party.
Okay.
So after here, I'm going to his place and hanging out there. And then tomorrow's Comic-Con.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow was Comic-Con. I didn't think she would be here. My girlfriend's going to be here for it. Hopefully we can all get in. We don't have costumes.
We have masks.
You have a mask that'll match.
Well, for Comic-Con, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So, yeah, Comic-Con's tomorrow. The week's been kind of good. Bomb threats at the high school. It's been a crazy one.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy one, but it's been fun. It's been fun. Okay. Are you sure you don't want to join us for this? 100%. You can talk about what you want to talk about. You can talk about the song.
Just say that I like the song, right?
I can't speak for you, though.
You can.
Here. Off screen. Tell us. We're talking about Agatha all along. Spoilers in the very end. Spoilers at the very end. My girlfriend.
Stop. I like the Down the Road song a lot. I be randomly singing it. Randomly, and Calvin gets mad at me.
I don't get mad. Hold up. No, because now you're kicked out. Now you're kicked out of the pod.
Yes, he does. He's lying to all of you.
I don't get mad. I cross my legs for this, y'all. I don't get mad about it. Within the first 30 minutes of watching the show, we heard the song. Next 30 minutes, that's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing. And then
It is.
And then what is it? Episode 4. They doll that thing up a little bit. They doll that thing up a little bit. It's a banger.
It is.
It's a certified banger.
It is.
That's the only thing I'm hearing now. That's every morning. That's all I hear. I'll just randomly hear, down the road, down the witch's road. Okay, it's a great song. It's been 3 days. It's been 3 days, y'all. Okay, I haven't been getting mad. I just haven't heard the actual song. in 3 days. But I've been
Since,
hearing the song
Yeah.
for 3 days. Okay, yeah. Let's start with just overall rating of it so far.
My overall rating, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
As of right now. It could definitely jump up. The only reason I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 is because I feel like they still have a lot to resolve with
Yeah,
the
there's
show,
a lot going on.
which
that they
is
still
why
need
I'm like
to give
a
up.
bit hesitant to give it even a 9, even though I honestly I do feel like it's a 9 in terms of like the pacing and like just the show
Yeah.
in general right now.
The
but
show
with
in
how
general,
much it's trying to do, I'm just a bit hesitant on that. So 8.
I'm calling it the WandaVision universe right now
Oh yeah, that's fair.
because so far
Oh.
those are like the main 2 shows that I really really like.
I figured out the next series in that trilogy. It's Vision Quest. That's the name of it.
Okay.
That's
Didn't they
they
Announce
announced it
it? Okay.
a while ago. Like back when WandaVision first finished, I think is when it got announced.
Yeah. I'd give it a 8.5 for the
Okay.
exact same reason. There's just not enough. Everything that they've done is good. Did you saw the 5th
Yeah,
episode?
I saw that episode.
Did you see the part where I was like, you're going to be like, what the fuck are they doing? Or did it just not catch you the same way it caught me?
I think I know what point you're talking about, but it didn't hit me as hard as I think
Okay,
it hit
it definitely didn't. It definitely didn't. Because to
'Cause,
me, it was like, is this the episode where it gets bad?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was questioning the show for a second.
Mhm.
Like, is this the episode where everything goes downhill and it's just a bad show now?
Okay, let's get past all the spoilers part so we can make sure we're talking about the same thing. And we can just go into
Yeah,
it
so
in
we got to
detail.
get past all the non-spoilers
Yeah.
so then I can cut everything and we can get to the spoilers. Yeah, there's just the starting of the show was good. The episode where she turns back into who she is. Spoiler. No, that's not spoiler.
No,
that's not
the
spoiler.
first episode.
Yeah. The episode where she turns back into who she is, I did not think they were going to go that mature with it.
Where she's ripping off all her clothes and stuff.
Ripping off all her clothes and then
And
she
then
ends up
runs
naked.
around butt naked.
And they show like small portions of it. Yeah. Didn't
Yeah.
think I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
It's like 2 seconds
Yeah.
for any parents that care that much. But yeah, it was like a okay.
No, I really like that scene because it's when she takes off her clothes, she's taking off all the different clothes
All the different
from
eras.
WandaVision.
Yeah. It's so that scene
Because she just kept piling them on. She didn't have time to ever take them off.
Yeah.
Because it was just always
she had to
instant.
put
She
each
had
one
to
on in a second.
make sure she matched the scene, and if she didn't, then Wanda would.
Yeah. And then it's like it does feel like she's pulling off flesh.
Yeah.
Like the way they do it, and then they cut off screen for a second, and they pop back up. She's a different person fixing her hair.
Yeah.
Then she immediately notices that she's a different person, and she's
black and white. And
yeah,
she's
like, and then when she gets to the black and white, she like falls in love with it for a
Yeah.
split second, and then finds out who she actually is supposed to be, and then it's like all rushes back like that. Yeah,
yeah.
I liked that, and then
Yeah.
the fact that it all comes from her finding, her being the detective and
Mhm.
acting as a detective.
Mhm.
And then she finds the little, I would call it an emblem. I forget what it's actually called.
Amulet.
Yeah, her little amulet.
Yeah.
She finds that, and that's kind of what all springs it back together.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was good.
Or
That's good.
locket. I mean, not amulet.
Yeah, the locket. Our set is breaking. It's the first episode, and our set is breaking.
It's this one poster. It has been breaking this entire time. It just hasn't wanted to stick. Like, it's this one.
Oh my gosh.
None of the other ones are doing. They're all saying it perfectly fine, except for this one. Right
Yeah,
behind
every
me.
poster is put on the wall with the exact same type of tape.
No, I'm realizing y'all probably can't even see it because the camera. Like, I'm blocking it perfect. The bottom half where it's happening, because this side doesn't
Yeah,
do it.
that's why it's not doing it.
No, it's
Okay.
just this.
So yeah, this poster
Okay.
just wants to get ripped off the wall right now.
Okay.
That's all. That's all. Okay.
And is that all the non-spoiler things?
I think that's all the non-spoiler things.
Okay, because I really want to go and
Um,
see the spoiler base. things.
Another non-spoiler. Teen is a great character. Agatha
Oh,
and
yeah.
Teen are great characters.
Honestly, I really like the entire cast from this show.
I love the entire cast, but like if we're gonna point out anybody,
Yeah,
Agatha and Teen
no,
are the ones.
that's a fair
right
call
now.
out. Also Rio. I
Yeah,
feel like
Rio?
Rio's another really fair call out right now.
Mrs. Hart. Mrs. Hart. Hey, love
mean
you,
Sharon?
Mrs. Hart.
You mean Sharon? Her name isn't Mrs. Hart.
Yeah, but I like calling her Mrs. Hart. It's just,
Yeah, I know.
It's just
It-
straight to the point, you know.
This is technically a spoiler, so I'll wait. But like,
No, we'll wait for it.
okay,
Yeah, we'll
okay.
wait for it.
I think
We'll
you
wait
know
for
what I'm gonna say somewhat along the lines, but like
I
not
feel like
exactly.
I feel like I might. Okay, before we get into spoilers, we're gonna do this real quick, and then we'll hop into spoilers because we already did that one. Okay, before we get into spoilers, we're gonna hop over to top 3.
Okay.
Today, we're gonna do this nice, easy top 3 MCU fights.
Are we doing draft pick or just in general?
We're gonna do it in general,
Okay.
but we'll do it hot take style, where if you can't have a strong opinion about the fight. Like you can either agree or disagree, but if I get you to put off a strong emotion from the fight I say, I win, or you win if I do the same to you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, just try to keep your calm the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah.
Try not to basically don't show emotion.
Okay.
All right. Roshan Belfer, who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. Now this is a hard one
Okay.
because it is all of MCU.
Number one, it's obvious. It has to be Iron Man versus Captain America and Bucky.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
okay.
has to be.
Okay.
Just has to be.
Okay.
Number 2. Thanos versus Captain America in Endgame.
In Endgame, specifically Captain America.
Specifically Captain America in specifically Endgame.
Okay. Not.
Not the. I mean, you could classify the entire fight if you wanted
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
because honestly, it would still fall on that point. But if we're talking specific, like 1v1s or 1v2s or 2v1s or what whatever.
Specifically,
Like
Captain America versus Thanos
in that
in
fight.
the final fight of
Yeah.
Endgame. Okay.
When he calls
Yeah.
Mjolnir and he
Because I was gonna say, are you talking about once it's? Because I would say, yeah. Do your last one and then
Okay,
I'll add on to yours.
my last one.
We might have a different last one. So far, we semi have the same first two.
See, I have 2. Wait, no, I have 3. This last one's actually kind of getting
Damn.
hard.
3?
Yeah,
I
I
probably
have
should have done a
3.
top 5 then.
I have 3.
Okay.
I have 3 locked in my head that I can't pick between.
Do the best one.
The thing is, it's like there's
What are they?
reasons. Okay, it's Black Panther versus Killmonger at the
Okay.
end of Black Panther.
Okay.
It's the fight against Ultron.
Okay.
And it's the what was my third? I had a third. Ooh, wait. Okay, this wasn't my third, but it's gonna become my third now. Mysterio versus Spider-Man.
Okay. Yeah. I will say Spider-Man has really good fights.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't even thinking of Spider-Man, because like my brain was thinking pretty much solely like Avengers almost.
Yeah.
Solely, and then like my brain was like, ooh, wait, Spider-Man. So I think I have to go with Spider-Man versus Mysterio because Spider-Man.
Because of Spider-Man.
Like that fight is
I
just
can
so
agree with
good.
that. I could agree with that. That fight had me like flinching while he was
Yeah.
doing it. While
No,
he
you're
was
like-
doing it, I'm over here like, yeah, come on.
Come-
Come on, Peter. Come on.
Get him.
Like
Get him.
I was with him on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go backwards.
Okay.
From 3 to 1. Okay. 3 would have to be Civil War airplane fight,
Okay, that's fair.
the airport fight.
That's fair.
Specifically the run up.
Yeah.
I know that's not
Yeah.
the fight, but when they first meet,
Yeah.
that's like the impact of that fight. So specifically the run up to them flying up and fighting each other mid, like all that.
Mm-hmm.
2, I'm gonna have to go No Way Home. Spider-Man versus Green Goblin
That's valid.
when he goes
See,
ham on that dude.
I was thinking about taking one of the fights from No Way Home, but then I thought about it and I'm like, okay, and this might just be because No Way Home isn't on any streaming platform still, which is crazy.
Sony. Gotta love Sony.
Right?
You gotta love them.
So it might just be because I don't remember the movie as well as No Way Home, because I've seen No Way Home like at least 5 times. Or not No Way Home.
Far From Home?
Far From Home, yeah. So that might be why I remember the Mysterio fight so much, like, more vividly.
Yeah,
but I feel like the Mysterio fight just had more, like,
If we really think about it, the Mysterio fight is just more impactful also.
Yeah.
It sets up a majority of what happens in No Way Home.
Yeah, that
So-
too. So, like,
It's I would say out of those 2, that's the better fight. But specifically for me, my top 3.
no, yeah.
Thinking of Spider-Man killing somebody in a movie for the first time, that was pretty like,
Yeah.
especially because that's after Spider-Verse came out.
Okay, real quick. Speaking of Spider-Verse, I have one complaint about Across the Spider-Verse, and it is at the end when he touches Miguel's shoulder. He should have just said one simple thing and should have just gone, "Hey,"
Yeah,
and just
they
blasted
missed
him
out
off.
on that. They missed out on that.
It would have been the best callback.
It
You
would have
would
been so
heard the
good.
whole like audience cheering. for that.
Everybody freaked out when that happened, but we knew he was gonna get away. So just letting everything go would have been way better.
No, yeah. If he just said,
If he
and
just
just had that callback,
cycled back to everything.
Oh,
That would have been
everybody would have lost it. I
Yeah.
guarantee it.
great. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Number 1 is it's a little bit. You know what? I'll do one honorable mention.
Okay.
One honorable mention. My honorable mention.
I technically had 2.
That's right. My honorable mention ain't even really a fight.
Okay.
Gamora's death.
Okay, that's fair. I remember what my other third was. Thanos versus Hulk. When Hulk just gets beat
Yeah.
the up.
Yeah.
Like,
I just
body.
remembered I have 2 honorable mentions. Gamora's death,
uh-huh.
and then Thanos versus Captain America, and Thor in the final fight for Endgame. Right when Thor gets up,
Mhm.
and it becomes lightning, basically with lightning, and then Cap's shield, and they just the chemistry in that fight
Yeah.
between Thor and Captain America, and then the callback they do to I think it might be a little bit before, but
Age of Ultron.
everything they do.
When they block the shield and he slams it.
The callback to everything Thor and Captain America can do.
That was another one I thought of for a split second, was just that beginning Age of Ultron fight, and then like after thinking of that, I'm like, the end Age of Ultron fight is just kind of bad.
There are so many honorable mentions because
Yeah.
we could go all the way back to Avengers, the first Avengers.
We
Thor,
could go
Captain
back-
America and Iron Man
we
fighting.
we could go back to Captain America, the first Avenger.
Yeah. When he first
Like-
picks up that trash can
Right. And he's
and he
like,
holds it like it's a
I
shield.
can do this all day.
Don't test us. Don't test us.
Low key,
Okay.
that low key might be in my top 5 fights. Now that I think about it, like, just because of everything it sets up, like
Yeah.
it sets up everything, and it even gets called back in Endgame.
So many times. it
Well,
gets
yeah,
called
but
back.
specifically in Endgame, the last thing that he's been in so far, he's fighting himself, and he's all like, "I could do this all day."
yeah, that
It's like,
yeah.
I
So
know.
so many amazing scenes. Number 1 for me gotta be Iron Man, Tony Stark versus Captain America
Mhm.
and Bucky,
Yup.
where we all think Cap is about to do the thing that does happen. That's another thing that gets called back that Captain America did,
Yeah.
where we think he's gonna kill somebody, and then he doesn't. But
Uh-huh.
then when we switch over Captain America's in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, new Cap went
Wait.
AWOL
Oh, I see.
and
Yeah,
does
yeah,
the
yeah.
exact same thing.
Yeah, No, that's a really good call.
It's an amazing
That's
callback.
a good callback.
It's an amazing callback. It's one we didn't really expect to see, but
Yeah.
when we saw it, we were like, we know where y'all got this from.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
done really well.
That was top 3.
Okay.
Spoilers.